So, getting into the best shape of my life so far has allowed me to expand in all other areas of life. Okay. My confidence is up. There's no negative self talk. It's just improved every aspect. And I want to walk you through exactly how I did this with pretty much no conscious effort. Okay. I've figured out the effortless approach to health. Now, look, I'm not the most in shape guy. All right. I'm not the fittest. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the most shredded. But in about 3.5 months, I went from this little chubster to in decent shape. Okay. And the key here is that it required minimal focused discipline. Like it didn't feel difficult doing this. And this wasn't like a target that I set. This was just effortless living. Okay. And I went from here to here. All right. I didn't crash diet. I wasn't doing crazy shit. I just followed this principle that I'm going to walk you through that's going to deliver you. I mean, there's no reason why it can't deliver you the same results or if not better. And the main thing that is I had more energy than ever. Okay. I've got such a more positive mindset because we might not like to think this, and this might trigger a few people. But when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, fuck, look at these love handles here. You've got no veins. You're starting to get titties. Like, you don't feel good in yourself. Okay. Getting into shape is such a life hack because you feel great. And that bleeds through into your content, into your networking, into you inspire others as well. And you just start this snowball effect and it just transforms your life, just not the physical appearance, but everything. Everything, okay? So, how was this effortless? Now, this was a fairly easy thing to do, okay? And there might be fitness coaches who aren't very happy, but this was easy, okay? I was eating things I enjoyed. We're going to cover my meals and my training in a little bit, but systemizing my diet and having the same meals every day makes life so easy, okay? You're not thinking, oh, what should I cook? Where should I order from? What should I get from the grocery shop? Like, I just completely removed all those decisions. So you have more time and brain capacity to focus on what really matters: business, content, training, all that sort of stuff. I also stopped going to restaurants. Like before, I was going out for lunch, I was going out for dinners, and I just stopped that just because I mean, you don't know what they're cooking with. You can't really track it, and it just makes life more complex. All right, this effortless approach is simplifying everything just to get the results. Okay, removing all the shit, just doing the few key actions that move you from chubby little dork to shredded G. All right, so I also frame my mind to a no days off mentality. And some people are like, oh, you only need to train 3 days a week. Fuck that. I want to train every single day, not because it's optimal, because maybe it's not optimal, okay? But showing up every single day, pushing myself, challenging myself, sweating is getting a win on that board every single day. And that is in line with my higher self, okay? And we're going to get to the specific training that I do. But yeah, no days off because I don't know. Whenever I have a rest day, you get into that rest day mindset, which bleeds through to other days. Okay, say I'm not going to the gym that day, then I might think, oh, maybe I don't need to post every single day, or maybe I should go out for the day or something. And when you have a no days off mentality, everything just gets better. All right, and you can't fucking really say it's not optimal. I mean, you can. I don't give a shit really, but my high self pushes himself and doesn't think twice. So when I'm in this mindset of I am living in line with my higher self, he doesn't stop. He doesn't like quit. He doesn't stop early workouts. He doesn't skip sets. He doesn't skip legs. He just fucking does the hard shit. All right. Doesn't think twice. Now, removing that emotion from your training, from your health, is really going to help you make progress. It's not about what you perhaps want to train that day. Or it's not about, oh, I'm feeling a bit tired or I'm not feeling motivated. Like, fuck all that. Take your emotion out and just do what needs doing. Okay. Alcohol serves no purpose. We know this. Like, there's just no reason to be drinking. Like, unless it's like a very special occasion. For me, I'm doing a couple months off booze. And to be honest, I don't really see myself. Like, I was speaking to Jack about this yesterday. There is no reason for us to go on a night out. It doesn't offer anything. All right. We get so much more fulfillment and happiness from making progress in other areas or going, like, at the moment, I'm staying by the beach in a nice hotel. That's much nicer. I don't need to booze. I don't need to do any of this shit. And I stay lean. And that moves on to living lean with everything. Okay. Like I said, removing the shit. You remove the shit from all areas of your life and you sort of like, you get shredded, not just in your physique, but in your business, in your content. Remove all the shit that just isn't necessary, isn't contributing to you, that isn't serving any purpose. And you make way more progress. You have more brain capacity, you have more focus, more energy to direct to the things that actually make a difference. Okay. And finally, listening to my conscience. Like, shit just gets effortless when you listen to your conscience. When the alarm goes off and your conscience says, "Oh, you should really get up, shouldn't you?" You just listen to that and you just say, "Yep, cool." Your conscience is your compass. Okay, that is your compass. Listen to it. When it says, "Oh, Bill, you haven't trained yet today. You should really go." Boom, I'm in the gym. All right. When I'm even tempted to order like a pizza, get one in, I'm like, "Oh, they do look good." All right. I listen to my conscience. It's like, oh, but you've got that rice and steak in the fridge waiting. Yeah. Just listen to your conscience because that is the guideline that you need to follow. And it's not difficult. It's just in there. You just have to listen to it. That's literally all it is. Okay. And in terms of my meals, this is literally it. It's super fucking simple. Super simple. High protein, easy to make. Again, like I've got an air fryer, which is easy to fucking do. Steaks, um, yes, steaks. Just because I live in an apartment, and if I do steaks on a frying pan, fucking whole place stinks of beef for the next 3 weeks. So air fryer, I get pulled beef as well. This pulled beef here, I mean, I only see it in Thailand. It's probably in your main places, but it's like 400 calories and like 60 or 70 grams of protein. Boom, brilliant. It's well nice as well. So I'll have that, 4 to 6 eggs for lunch, and then some salad, either avocado or like a bit of salad, you know. And you see, look, boom, beef and eggs, beef egg salad, beef and eggs, beef avocado mango, beef and avocado. Like it's so simple. And then lunch is just the same, and then meal two, pretty much just add rice. All right, just because you do need some carbs. I've tried doing no carbs, and it's just shit. All right, I didn't see the progress that I wanted to make when I was doing no carbs. Whereas if I added like some fruit and then some rice, then my physique is better. I have more energy in the gym to push myself. I don't have these massive slumps in the afternoon. So don't just fucking cut out carbs just because you think that'll help you get shredded. It won't. All right. So just keep things super simple. Get your eggs in, beef, salad, greens. That's it. All you need to do. My training. So this is a conversation. I told him my boxing, my training schedule, and it was like my competitiveness is getting triggered. I want you to be triggered by how fucking hard I'm working. All right. I want you to be not even how hard I'm working, but how much I'm doing. Okay. I'm doing weight training 7 days a week. I'm doing 2 boxing sessions a week. I'm doing 30 minutes shadow boxing daily, and I'm running 3 times a week. Now, is this overtraining? No, you pussy. All right. Your body is capable of so much more than you think. All right. I've got friends who out here in Thailand train Muay Thai every single day and they're in the gym training weights and they're running. Why can't you do that? It's all in your mind. You're always thinking, oh, yeah, I don't want to overtrain. You're not fucking overtraining. There are people who are athletes and running successful businesses, and you think you're overtraining because you spent an extra 20 minutes in the gym. Like, you're not fucking overtraining. You need to be doing more. And when you implement this mindset of no days off because this is in line with my higher self, it becomes effortless. You don't have to think about it. It's just what you do. And that's such a big, important point that I want you to take on board. It's just living in line with your subconscious, with your higher self, just listening. All right. It's just a case of listening. When you're thinking, oh, they're all inviting me out for dinner and a few beers, should I go? Your conscience is fucking saying, no, you don't need to. They're going out every week. You can catch up with them outside of boozing. All right. Just stick to what you know is going to get you the results that you want. All right. Now, this is fairly boring stuff, but this is my upper. So my workouts are just upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower for fucking ever. All right. Incline Smith machine. You can pause this. You can save this. Whatever. So I literally start off with some chest, weighted dips. Then I move on to back, heavy shoulder press, because I heard that to have strong shoulders, you need to dumbbell press. Each dumbbell should be half your body weight. So if you're 80 kilos, you should be able to rep the 40s, 40 kilos. I don't know what that fucking is in pounds because I'm not pussy. Lat raises, go real light with them. I superset these two together. So boom, lat raises straight into rear delt flies, and then skull crushers straight into bicep curls. Boom, done. Normally takes an hour and 15, and then I'm out. I walk to the gym, get my early sunlight. Boom, gym, walk back, straight into work. Lower, it looks a lot less, doesn't it? But starting off with carbs, always start with carbs just because they're the ones that in the past I've always just skipped. All right, so if you start with that sort of stuff, then RDLs, brutal, single leg hamstring curls, slow eccentric. I think that eccentric. I don't think eccentric is the right word. You know, when you curl it and then you're coming back up, slow on that, single leg extension, and then 5 sets of heavy leg press. I normally do 6 or 7 sets just because I always get to that third set and I'm like, oh, this is tough. So that's when you need to tell yourself, fuck you, you little inner bitch voice. I'm going to do more than what you think. All right. And I like to do heavy leg press last because that's when your legs are knackered. That's when you want to go home. That's when you fucking prove who you're made of. All right. If you do the hard shit at the end, all right, that's when you prove what you're made of. And if you do extra reps, your self image is going to improve so much, which builds this snowball effect again of like, yeah, I am the fucking man. Yeah, I do way more than I normally do. And it's easy. All right. You keep telling yourself it's easy. Having positive self talk during your training helps so much. Even if you're just saying it in your mind or you're just mouthing it, just say, I'm fucking strong. I'm a G. I'm a legend. I show up. I'm the man. I'm living in line with my higher self. Sounds a bit long. You don't have to do that. But if you just get these phrases in your head and just say them over and over, you build this thing and you end up doing fucking loads of sets just because you're there, showing up and you're working hard, you're pushing yourself because you're reinforcing your subconscious by telling yourself you are the man. Okay. So important to do. And so many people don't do it. When you go in and you start lifting and you're like, oh, I'm feeling weak. Oh, maybe I should just go easy today. You're a fucking pussy. All right. You need to just say, nah, fuck this. I'm strong. You just keep going. You keep doing more sets, more, harder, stronger, whatever it is. All right. You just keep going. Some final tips for you. Whenever I get confused, like I often do, is whether it's been 3 or 4 sets. Oh, have I got 2 or 3 left? Was that the last one? It's always the one that makes you do an extra set. All right. When you're thinking, do I have 2 or 3 left? You always say, no, it's 3 left. Even if it's only 2 left, you always say that. Even if it's only a tiny bit of confusion, like, was that 3 or 4? You always go for the lower one. You always go for the one where you have to put in that extra set. And this really helps kill that inner bitch voice of yours. All right. And whenever I say to myself, oh, that's probably enough for today, I have to do one more set. Whenever that thought comes up of, oh, yeah, that's probably enough, you have to do another set. Again, it comes back to building that unbreakable self-image. It comes back to having that confidence in yourself, that thing of like, I fucking pushed myself today. That is a win. That is a fucking win that I'm proud of. All right. Don't eat until you've trained. Your food is the reward. Stop eating without having earned it. All right. When you think, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. Just don't do that. I think even if you've already trained and you're like, I'm hungry, it's just like, right, I need to do a task. I need to record a video. I need to do something. Like for me, I have to record 2 videos before I'm allowed to order some lunch. All right. That is it. Just because you always have in your frame of mind, your food is your reward. Because when you correlate those two together, then every time you eat, you know you've earned that. And again, builds to that positive self image of yours. Caffeine until 12. Like if you're eating at like 12, just fuel yourself up with caffeine. You only need black coffee, you're fine. Or use the hunger to actually get shit done. Like if you've done fasts before, you know that you can operate without food. All right. It's all in your mind. When you're thinking I'm hungry, you're not actually hungry. You ate like 4 hours ago. You're not hungry, you're just craving food. And you fucking beat that craving. That's just a vice, all right? It's all in your mind. You just think, nah, boom, coffee, into the next task. Let's go. So I think that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little insight into my transformation, my approach to fitness, and I hope you work harder. You take this on board. You take this effortless approach of living in line with your conscience, with your higher self, and I promise you will see fucking unreal results. So I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.